everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mandy and I'm a full-time reseller. On today's video, I do have an unboxing for ThredUp. Full disclosure, I did already look in it because I knew it was going to be a few days before I could film this, and I can't leave them sitting around unopened. So the total for this box was $80 plus the shipping plus the tax. It ended up being $94.94 for 15 pairs. I did have credit on ThredUp. I am somebody that sells on ThredUp, so I normally always have like a couple $100s to buy these boxes. If you don't know what ThredUp is, you've never heard of it before, it is essentially an online thrift store. People can send in items to be sold on the site. They can send in items to just be donated to the site for them to sell, and then whatever they decide that they can't sell, maybe it's missing a size, too damaged. It could be like lower end brands that they don't want to list. It could be brands that are maybe high end and they just don't know the brand and they choose not to list it on ThredUp. Or it could just be that it was listed, it only has so many days to sell on the site, and then it gets pulled down and I'm assuming gets put in these ThredUp boxes. In the past, the shoe boxes have definitely been the best for me. I would say, yeah, these are pretty much the only ones that I have been getting recently. I did actually order one that I've never had before, which was, I think it's like name brand shoes. I'm a little nervous about it because I'm not exactly sure what their criteria is for name brand. It was like 5 pairs for 50 some dollars, so we're looking at least 10 bucks. So we'll see when that one comes, but I think a little bit of a spoiler, I think this might be the best box I've ever gotten. There are some new to me brands in here, some brands that I do know. Everything is in really great shape, so I will show you guys what I got. There are a few pairs that I am not going to sell myself. I will let you know where those are going to go. They're just a little bit too low tier for me to take my time to clean them if they need it and list it. I would rather just get quick cash from somewhere else. Starting off with these, this is Epic Step. I've never heard of this brand. They're kind of like a Converse style shoe. They're a size 10 in this lavender color. I'm wondering if these are the ones that are a little bit more like wide in the toe box area. But these I'm going to sell to Play-Dohs. This is a pair that I'm going to check and see if ThredUp accepts this brand. It's Naturalizer. These are in good shape. I just don't really feel like listing them. They do have that back piece in there, so that's another reason I don't want to list them. But if ThredUp does take this brand, I will just sell these right back. I never know how to pronounce this brand. It's like Sosani. I don't know that I'm saying that right, but this is a women's 12. These are the form fit, just in an all gray, like leather. I'm pretty sure this is leather. Yeah, the upper is leather. These are in really good condition. The only issue I saw was there's a little bit of like scuffing here that's kind of causing a little bit of peeling, but I don't think that that's going to be a deal breaker. Comps looked pretty decent for these. So I'm thinking probably like 30 to 40 depending. This was another great pair. These are actually new because they did come with the OnCloud, another pair of shoelaces that were just tucked in these shoes. I mean, these have to be new. There is like zero dirt or anything on the bottom. These are a women's 9.5. I don't know the exact name, but I'm assuming these will probably go for 40 to 50 just because they are in such great condition. This is another brand I need to look into a little bit. It's Motion. I don't think I'm saying that right. It's M-O-S-H-N by Clogs with a K. I think these are kind of like an orthopedic type shoe when I looked them up. These are definitely giving kind of like a Hoka type vibe. These are also pretty decent. The treads are still good. There is a little bit of like discoloration here on the back, but that's a really easy cleanup. What did I say the size was? It says they're a size 11 medium and they're the Rhythm. These I will have to make sure that they're not men's because these could potentially be men's. So these are a pair of Air Force Ones in this really cool like peach coral color that I don't really see very often. There's a little bit of creasing, which you're going to get here in, my light's kind of washing that out, like in this, I don't even know, like patent leather type area. They do need to be cleaned a little bit. The bottoms are a little dirty, but that's a pretty easy like wipe down. These are a size 10. So pretty much everything in this box was like, I think 9.5 and over, which is okay. These will need, like I said, these need some cleaning, like the inside insole I'm probably going to take out and just throw in the washing machine. But even in the condition that they're in right now, if I sold them as is, minimum of 20. So these are going to go to Plato's Closet too. This is just from A New Day, like these like faux leather, just little on the go type sneakers. This is from the brand White Mountain. Just a pair of like slip-on clogs. I wish I would have had these more in the fall. Once again, great condition. I don't know that these were ever worn. They are a women's size 12. They are leather. So these might hang around until like next school year maybe. An interesting pair of shoes. I can't read the name and I've already forgotten what it said when I looked it up. I think it's Ricardo maybe? Ricardo something with an M. But these are handmade moccasins. So this is leather in this like really pretty like brick red, I guess you could say. These are also in great condition. The bottoms are still decent. There doesn't seem to be like a lot of salt marks or anything like that. Comps look to be like 30 to 40 on these. This is a pair of Ed Hardy like slip-on shoes. They're definitely a different type of look with like how, what do I even want to say? Like that it's covering only a little bit of the front of your foot. These are a size 7. It is suede and satin on the upper. So that's nice. When I looked at comps for these, like anywhere from like 20 to 25, like I said, they're just kind of like an interesting shape. These are a pair of Sperry's. I actually just sold a pair not that long ago. The boat shoes are definitely making a comeback with kind of like the, what do I want to say, like East Coast type vibe with the old money and boating and that kind of stuff. These are a size, I think that says 8.5. I will have to take a picture and, and zoom in on it because I can't tell for sure. These are very preppy, vacation, coastal, so I'm guessing, without looking up these exact ones, probably like 20. So I haven't decided what I want to do with these yet. I'm sure that this is some sort of like Amazon brand, just because there is no brand, and it only has a size 38. I might do a little bit of Google lensing and just see if I can find like who made them, just so that I can get a little bit better of an idea on the size. They're, you know, they're not the worst. I mean, this is definitely something that you could wear to like a beach wedding or just something for vacation that you don't want to spend a bunch of money on. I'm assuming I would probably only list them for like 15 to 18. So we'll see depending on kind of, I guess, what I feel like doing with these. This is another pair of Nikes. I think these were, when I looked them up, they were the, now I can't remember what they were. But anyway, I will look them up again before I list them. These definitely need to be washed on the inside, like the liners. But they do have this really, like, dainty kind of floral embroidery to them. These would actually be really cute if you were getting married and you were, like, a Nike bride after the ceremony, just because they are white with just a little bit of a detail of floral. So these are a size 10. So these are a size 10, depending on, you know, how clean I can get the insides. I'm assuming 20 to 30. Okay, so now we are on to the two best ones in the box. I'm assuming ThredUp probably didn't accept these because they are kind of dirty. They do need some cleaning. The brand is Repetto Paris. I don't know the brand. Most people, I think, if you saw this shoe, like just sitting at Goodwill, would probably pass right by it because it doesn't look like it's anything great. But I saw the back. It said that they were made in France and it did have European sizing. So that made me think, okay, let's just look into them. I can't find any that are this color. There are some that are, you know, brand new that are going for over $100. These do have some wear. I mean, you can definitely see on the bottom. and they do need to be cleaned here in the like the insole area, but otherwise on the top, they're still in really good condition. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit more looking. Like I said, I can't find this color, so I don't know anything about this brand. Maybe this was a limited edition color, I don't know. So based off of what I've seen, I'm probably gonna list mine for like 80 and then just take offers. Okay, so these were the best ones in the box. At first I thought they were Doc Martens, but they're from the brand Proenza Schuler. I think that's maybe how you pronounce that. They're this chunky kind of cream leather combat boot. And these were a size 39. I'll have to see if they have some sort of size chart to make sure that it is, you know, in US sizing so people know, but I probably will measure them. There are a little bit of condition issues, so I'm going to definitely put some conditioner on this leather because it does look a little dry. And then there's a couple spots here. I don't know if the camera or the light's kind of washing it out, but there is some scuffing. Some of those will come out when I condition these, but some of it might be color transfer. But I'm pretty sure that these shoes, like originally brand new, were, I think they were like $800 or something. So comps were kind of all over the place depending on what you had. New tag ones were going for like $320. Used ones, I think I saw one for like $190. So depending on how clean I can get these, I mean, they're definitely not like super dirty by any means. I think I might try like $190 and take offers just because I don't really know the brand, so I'm not exactly sure what to expect. But these were definitely a fun find in here. So this box I am definitely happy with. Like I said, I think it's one of my best boxes I've had. We'll see, you know, how fast everything moves. But I'm definitely interested to see how the combat boots and those ballet flats end up going. So let me know in the comments below which one was your favorite pair. And as always, if you guys enjoyed today's video, please make sure to give it a like. It really helps out the channel and I really appreciate it. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!